had a really good sleep here in Okaba campsite, and I'm actually a little bit gutted that we're not here a bit longer. I would love to have explored this area. But we've had a cup of tea, I've walked the dogs, they've done their ablutions. We're gonna empty the water, not fill up the water, because we decided that for the first night in Scotland we're gonna go to a campsite, just because it's a long drive, we don't want to have to worry about where we're staying. And then we'll just see whether we work sites or whether we just park up when we get up there. But the plan for today, fill up the fuel and make our way up, first of all to Prince Albert's Pyramid. It's in the Cairngorms National Park. And then to Rogie Falls. And see where we go.
I am wearing the same t-shirt as he actually.
Same. We haven't done enough, well, of anything to get our clothes dirty. So van life is that you have to make use of resources. Dale, you missed your target. Bumpy. How are you doing, Husky Man and Leo? Thor's just been resting his head. Leo's just bored and ready to get there. And Dale's still driving. It's been a bit of a trek, hasn't it, so far? And although there's been lovely views, it's a bit of a boring drive because it's a long way up.
I mean, it hasn't been too bad. I mean, we've been on the road now for a good couple of hours.
Yeah.
But it seems alright.
It's alright, yeah, so far. Oh. Husky. You may be able to see a train. That we are currently running alongside.
Yep.
Look at the dove. I don't know if we'll catch it in time. Oh. Oh, I don't think we caught it. Look at this glorious countryside. And that glorious mound of shit. Look at this glorious river that we've come across. There's anglers over there. What if there's any salmon in this river? That bush must take some trimming. The rain is coming. The sky. Oh, here it comes. We're on this pass over through the Cairngorms National Park right now. I don't know if it's being picked up on camera, but we're going to be going up through those mountains right there. And it's absolutely stunning, gorgeous. Aberdeenshire. There's like a chairlift up the mountain there. And a very big car park. So you can maybe park for night here. People probably walk.
Oh yeah, people got there.
Oh yeah, look. What is this place? There's a moho there.
It's going up there, look as well.
Yeah, I think it's chairlift up the mountain, you can see it up there. Oh, this is the ski area. Oh. So this is for ski. Oh, dead deer on the side of the road.
Oh god.
This is for when they come in the skiing season, Dale.
Oh, of course, yeah.
But there's plenty of spaces to stay. Glen Shee Ski Centre. Tea at the Shee! I wonder if Shee by Sheree knows about this.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. Oh, you missed that as well.
Have you? that castle thing we just seen. We've arrived at Balmoral Castle car park, where we have to park to go up to the cairn. So it's £5 parking here, and if you go into the castle you can. But also of note is that for £10 you can stay here overnight in designated motorhome parking bays, which is very useful. I wish I knew that before. Can anyone guess how Dale's an optimist? What's that on your head?
Sunglasses. Oh.
Scotland has loads of cairns just like this. They're basically stacked stones, and they were used as waypoints, memorials, or tombs. Wow, graves. This pyramid behind me is one of the cairns thought to be one of the largest in Scotland, and it was erected by Queen Victoria in memory of her Prince Albert. You know, it's erected right here in the most stunning views, and it's absolutely huge, one of the pyramids of Scotland. In memory of Albert, with the most spectacular views over the Cairngorms National Park. So we're heading back down now. The walk up was unexpectedly quite difficult. It's very warm, although it's wet, so we were quite tired and hot and bothered getting to the top. But what a view, and how amazing. Imagine loving someone so much that you practically make them immortal. We're back at the van now. We got a little bit wet, and so did Husky 1 and Leo. But basically, it wasn't that bad, the rain. I just think that the waterproof coat that I have is not actually very waterproof. I will be writing a strongly worded letter to Regatta Outdoors. So we're just going to have a cup of tea now and a little bit of a snack. It is 20 to 5. We don't have a lot of time left to get up to just past Inverness where we're staying tonight. So Rogotti Falls or whatever it is, we might have to give a miss. But what I'm going to do is just check the route on the way up, and if there's any points of interest within our route, then perhaps it'll be worth stopping and seeing them. In some ways though, the rain has added rather than taken away from the experience. It's not been a hot minute really since I have been caught in the rain when I was a kid, so it brings back memories, and it's warm although it's a bit wet. So I quite enjoyed it, and so did Dale, you know, funny enough, because he's usually a stickler for being dry. Husky 1 and Leo had been pretty well behaved. They got a bit dirty, but their coats saved a lot of mess, so we've just washed them down with their towels now, and they are just about ready to go. They're both secured. And there's Dale just making my tea. This is a very steep.
Oh God.
Take it nice and slow. Oh, we were fine. We were fine. Dale, were you a bit nervous? I think we're their bait. I think they were letting us go first to see how it is.
That was
Well,
Oh, I'm glad they put a new bridge in though.
So because we haven't seen one yet, because we haven't seen one yet, we're just going to do a little detour on the way to Loch Garten. Because I haven't seen a loch yet. Dale, have you seen any loch?
Have you seen a loch?
Have you seen a loch?
None yet.
Oh, the rain be coming down.
For 3/4 of a mile.
We've come across an abandoned tiny
Something.
castle.
But there is a cow.
A cow. And people parking for night.
And they're not our friends, are they?
No.
Just look it up there.
We've just pulled over. Unfortunately, we couldn't do the lock because we're running out of time. But there's supposed to be a rock here that looks like a soldier's head. I wonder if you can spot it. Not quite sure I see it at the moment, but it's this rock there. I might be clutching. That's not the right rock. I've just taken some pictures as we were driving past on my phone really quickly. I don't know if they come out well. I'll send them to Dale. I suppose on the way back you'd see it much clearer, but the one I picked wasn't the right one. And it actually does look like a soldier's head. We're just passing over the River Findhorn on the A9. Look at that view. I don't know if you can see it, but in the distance we're approaching Moray Firth. And
It's a body of water.
on one side of the bridge, and the other side of the bridge is something else Firth. Bewley Firth, I think. Because the sat-nav said we were going to be there at 8:58 and you can't arrive after 9. We've not had a reply, but the sat-nav's updated and says we're going to arrive at 9:03. So fingers crossed we don't have any issues getting in. So unfortunately somebody's had a bit of an accident here, so we are diverted. Oh, there's lorries and everything stopped down there. Hope they're okay. It's a lovely looking church. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Oh my goodness, I definitely would want to have a little look around that.
Oh, it's a house next to as well.
There's another loch over there called Lochai. Lochai Danu. We've come across these abandoned barns. But we haven't got time to stop and explore them. So we have to film you going past instead. Beautiful horses. Look at this pretty little village. I wonder if they do salt and sauce in there. Yep. apparently.
In 300 yards, your destination will be on the right.
It's very much a back road to this campsite. It's a little tucked out of the way. And what they've told us is that there is a blackboard with our name on it. Look at this campsite in the middle of nowhere. Welcome down! It's a fully serviced electric and water. So it's Dornoch Croft Holidays in Dornoch. I'm probably not saying that right. And it's a certified site through the Camping and Caravanning Club. So basically they follow the similar rules but have their own little campsites. They can usually have, I think, about 5 or so sites. Sorry, pitches. Just kind of have a little look what this is now. So you've got chemical disposal in here. Hand sanitization station. Your recycling. Water for cleaning toilets only. So I don't actually know if this site has facilities of such. Obviously we've got it all in the van anyway. I don't know what's in this little room. Maybe there is something. Oh yes, they have laundry facilities. And they have a toilet and a shower. It smells very clean in there. What a nice little site.
So guys, it's the end of the day. We are going to sign off the vlog here. We may have to go and see a garage tomorrow because the check engine light did come on. I'm not sure if Adam told you. Did you, Adam?
No, because it's going to be fine by the morning.
Yeah, it's going to be fine by the morning. Fingers crossed. Yeah, so we have got plans for tomorrow anyway. Even though the check engine light has come on, there's no limp mode, everything seems to be driving as it normally should. But I think to be on the safe side, we'll go and get it checked out by a diagnostics tomorrow just to put our minds at ease. So yeah, we've had a good day, a long day, so it's about 11:30 in the night. We've had our dinner and we're just going to go to sleep. So we will see you tomorrow.